Nation, welcome to your general reading with the angelic ascensions. I hope all is well with you. Thank you so very much for tuning in, watching this video today. This may be a reading that resonates with you if you happen to have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a gem. You might find some information in this reading that could be very eye-opening for you. Let's get into this, Gemini, but let me explain a few things for you. About me, the reader, I can be very straightforward. Just know that the way that I convey certain things, I don't know, just know that I can come across very direct, but just know that I'm coming from a good place. Like, I'm genuinely wanting to help. But yeah, I can come across very direct. I always urge you, excuse me, not to make any rash decisions based solely on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, order a reading on my website, which happens to be angelicascensionstarot.com. Yeah, you might find some information in this reading that could be very triggering. And if you're not in the headspace to really entertain that, here's your opportunity to click off the reading. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, let's get into this. For the Gemini Nation, I heard Virgo so strong. So some of you could be dealing with a Mercurian, such as yourself. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Or some of you Virgos, you might have Virgo in your chart. You might be cross-watching for a Gemini. I might have some Virgos in this section. All right, let's see what's really going on. Those of you who are in here and you haven't checked out the love portion of your reading and you're interested in seeing that, above me, you can go ahead and click there to get to the love portion of your reading. Oh, wow. Yeah. I feel like a majority of you Geminis, or for those of you whose message this is genuinely for, you're definitely someone who is highly intuitive, highly gifted, and chosen to be a blessing, I feel. Whether you know this about your situation or this is something that you might soon discover. We got this fear situation. Some of you may fear your gift. You may have some type of fear in your life, but see, your guides are telling you that you're a healer. You're here for a purpose. You're someone who has a sixth sense. Very perceptive, very wise. You're here to use your gifts to help other people. Because as I stated to you in the love portion of the reading, I couldn't help but to notice you have a career transition that's getting ready to take place. I think that this fear situation has something to do with critical voices. Release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough, or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with that, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. So I do feel that somewhere in your life, Gemini, whether this is now the time that this is posted or whenever you watch this, something is creating this sense of insecurity within you. And this may have something to do with childhood issues that might be kind of like boiling to the surface. There may be something that triggers this. Okay, these critical voices, for a majority of you, this is already there. But for others of you, these critical voices have to do with people around you. There could be people that are overly critical of you. There could be people that are intentionally hurting your feelings. There could be people around you that might feel better about themselves by putting other people down. I don't know why I get that, but there could be people, especially if you are online, there could be people hiding under fake profiles to criticize you. I think that people are afraid of you, Gemini, afraid of what you bring to the table. Sometimes people attack what they fear. And so I feel like this might be some type of verbal attack, but this is the thing. Don't turn on yourself Gemini, don't create space for yourself to be your own worst enemy, because it really does feel like there are people that are trying to create that for you as well. I feel like there's some type of sadness around you. It definitely has a lot to do with the past, but I feel like some of you could really be in going through some type of challenge. Maybe you're in need emotionally, and maybe you feel like those that you bent over backwards for are not there for you and your time of need. Some of you, I feel like this has to do with the passing of someone, because we have remembrance here. This could be why you're feeling heartbroken. I feel like this is not actually going on. This could be a fear of yours, right? So we got fear having to do with the shadow self. Critical voices. This might be something that's going on in your head that you might feel like, okay, well, if I do this, if I show my superpower, people might laugh, people might run their mouth. I'm telling you, people are going to run their mouth anyway. What can you really do about it? You have no control over what other people think about you. So I think your guys are saying, in spite of any type of fear, whether this is fear that is actually playing out and you're seeing things, certain things around you, I think your guys are saying, don't let certain things stop you. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, get out of bed. I think that maybe some of you really do need to, this whole thing about going out in the elements, going in the weather, getting outside. Gemini, I did mention something about depression. Maybe you're having a difficult time getting out of bed. Like I said, let's see what's really going on. So these childhood issues, right, that I spoke about. I feel like something is getting ready to change. They are telling you to nourish your body, protect yourself, protect your energy, and to not give up. Some of you could definitely be activists. You may have a strong connection with animals, some of you. But I think your guys are trying to say, ask your angels for help. You're going to have some challenges along the way in this time. And your guys are really saying, do not isolate yourself. Contact your spiritual team if you need that. But definitely pay attention to signs from your creator, the divine. From your spiritual team. They're going to be throwing out signs to you. Oh, I think you're worrying about some things too. Let's see what's really going on. I see some of you might really benefit from better time management. So I don't know, maybe you might be figuring out how to organize these 24 hours and make them work the best for you. Sagittarius, but I know I'm reading for Gemini. Okay, so maybe you are having some type of confusion about something. I think that there's going to be some type of revelation that makes everything clear. Didn't I just say Sagittarius, and there I see Pisces with your career? Definitely feel like there's going to be some type of career advancement with there being perseverance. Some of you, maybe you already own your own business, and maybe you have competitors that feel threatened by you and that are trying to stop you because of some type of divine mission that you are on. I swear I want to say Sagittarius, but I know I'm reading for Gemini. Look at this. Depression. You might be drinking. You might be gravitating back to, even if this is not literal like addictions where you're addicted to some type of chemical substance, this could definitely be you gravitating back to distractions to distract you from pain. Inner, like, we're not talking about just surface level pain. We're talking about the deep issues. Yeah, you definitely have people running their mouth and gossiping. Or this could definitely be you possibly talking to a confidant, somebody that you trust. You got people talking behind your back. This is what I mean. I definitely see that happening. This is either you, Gemini, or cross-watcher. Virgo. Leo, Virgo, never fails. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. But Leo and Virgo have a way of showing up to the reading together. What is really going on? Yeah, you got people judging you, highly critical people. You got some legal issues that you may need to take care of. This looks like this is related to work. What do I hear? Workman's compensation. Some of you there could be some type of work injury. Ooh, passing of someone. This could be somebody might be fighting over somebody's inheritance. Somebody might be confused over who's next of kin. You might have people plotting behind your back. I heard Scorpio. Some of you are having issues with your kids, or this is your inner child that is crying out for help. What's really going on? I think you might really be, this is either you feeling like you're starved for affection or love because you are isolating yourself. Bear with me. I'm trying to see exactly what's going on with you these days, Gemini. Your guides are saying trust your intuition. I think for some of you, this is you. This might have something to do with a relationship in your life, whether this is romantic, business, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, however this resonates. I feel like this is more so a romantic situation. You might have felt like you were putting your life on hold for something to happen. And I feel like you might be at a crossroads about whether or not to let something go and move on with your life. This could definitely be a job, because as I stated to you before, you might be confused, a bit puzzled about your work, about people around you, or about a relationship. This could definitely be somebody that might be puzzled about you. Somebody may not be able to figure you out. Somebody might feel that you have a wall up and that it's impossible to crack your code to figure out how to bring that wall down. But I do feel that someone just wants an occasional thank you, or they want to feel appreciated in some type of way. And they may not feel like they're getting that. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know if I said it in this reading or the past reading, this reading or the love portion of the reading, is I feel that someone wants to feel appreciated. Somebody may feel invisible, and for a lot of you, this may be your child. Scorpio. I did say the passing of somebody. I feel like you're definitely grieving over something or someone, or this is the anniversary of someone's passing. There's someone that wants to come to you, Gemini, to say something to you, but they don't feel like you want it to have anything to do with them because of some type of past cover-up. Somebody's masking something here, possibly masking their emotions. Oh, somebody feels like you're going to blow up on them. It might be your dad. It might be the father of your child. Definitely have Aquarius that came up in you, both your love reading and your now your general. Somebody's definitely keeping secrets from you. And I keep saying that somebody is an alcoholic, or they're a user in some type of way. Maybe you feel used. Maybe this is a user, a person. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I did say, did I say that in this reading? Somebody could be part of the LGBTQ community. This could definitely be a same-sex couple. These could definitely be people at your job that are aggravating you, people that are trying to get under your skin, people that are trying to invade your privacy, because as I did state to you, there is gossip. There might be people that are trying to gather information about you that they are not privy to. And like I said, spreading that information to other people. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this court situation, King of Swords. Might have something to do with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you are... might have a kid in the system, possibly. Somebody could work as a corrections officer. I think if you have any type of legal issue and you are going in front of the judge, you might have a level of fear that maybe you can't win without any type of legal representation. I think you're definitely going to want to lawyer up. And with you lawyering up, I feel like you're going to possibly win. There may be a legal situation that actually goes in your favor. Or this could definitely be you coming to some type of compromise, agreement, or some type of peaceful, I don't know, outcome to something. But I really do feel like you need, like, I don't know, like a powerful lawyer to help you with something here. But there's no doubt that I feel like some of you may want to become self-employed. Your guides are really encouraging you to start that business. But I feel like there's something that's blocking you, even though you might feel like this is your life purpose. Some of you, as I stated before, you are blocking yourself by all of this self-criticism. Others of you, with this whole thing, there might be, visualize it as shield of protection. You might have enemies around you that are trying to block you, as I stated, because there is something that gives you a competitive edge over the competition, and they fear you. So they may be trying to create blockages for you. And this might be where you feel discouraged. This might be other people, as I stated to you before, trying to create insecurity within you. But for others of you, as I stated, it's your kids. They really need for you to feed into them, pour into them. There might be a child that wants to talk to you about something, parents, but they feel like you're going to explode on them, that you're not going to listen to what they have to say, and that you're going to look at them. This might even be an adult child that might feel like you look at them as a child. You talk to them like a child. You might feel like they have the intellect of a child. And there's a child that might feel belittled in this situation. If you do have some type of traffic court legal situation, a ticket, legally binding paperwork, you're going to want to take care of that on time. Emphasis on that. I definitely see Gemini where you might be thinking about leaving. I did say you might be going on vacation. Maybe you might be exploring different places that you would like to live. But I really do feel like your guides are telling you, if this is not you moving, I think your guides are saying open yourself up to new experiences. You are isolating yourself. I do see this, but I do see possibly a conversation between father and child, parent and child situation. I see that taking place after some type of conflict. See, somebody is so scared to tell you how they feel. This could be the father, parent of you, other parent of your child. They may want to come to you and tell you something. They don't feel like they can get a word in edgewise. They feel like you might turn the situation around on them. I don't know. But some of you, maybe you have not reached a breakthrough in your career. For others of you, it's with family or somebody around you that means a lot to you. You guys might be turning over a new leaf. This could be somebody extending the olive branch. Somebody might be coming in, Gemini, to make peace. I keep hearing Sagittarius. So some of you are obviously dealing with your opposite. No, yeah. Gemini would be Sagittarius, yes. Gemini. Maybe you might be borrowing money, exchanging some type of ideas here, collaborating. There might be people that want to collaborate with you, they want to work with you because they see that you have some type of work ethic. This feels like there's really something going down at work though. You're not talking to somebody. What is this? Did you get some type of bad news? Oh, I feel like this could be related to health. Somebody could be in jail. That's what I mean. But I see somebody getting out of jail, hiring some type of help, paying for an attorney. It's worth it for some of you. Because I definitely feel like there's somebody trying to attack you in some type of way. Or this might be you hashing something out with somebody. Somebody's definitely watching you. Somebody has their eye on you. Gemini. Oh, I think this is your third eye being completely open. Anyway, point being is I feel like some of you may actually end up looking for another job. Some of you, your spirit guides are really trying to speak to you in your sleep, but because you're sleep deprived, you might be missing out on some very crucial and important messages that your guides are trying to give to you. But I think that what's very clear, maybe possibly the takeaway from this reading, is to relinquish control. Maybe you might feel like you want control over everything. This could be that maybe this is a child that might want a parent to maybe not have them on such a short leash. They might feel like you don't let them do anything. You don't let them say anything. Or this is you. I have no control over the direction of my life. I want to control everything. I want things to go the way, right? Maybe you feel like you don't have any control, and right now your guides are saying surrender. There's a bigger purpose, and there's something that I feel that is getting ready to turn around for you. You're Sagittarius and Scorpio. Gemini. There's something that I feel that is getting ready to... You must have a Sagittarius cross-watcher or a Scorpio cross-watcher here. Oh, that is why. Okay, so now we make the connection. I did say you have a sixth sense, right? You have some type of divine talent. Gemini, and I feel like some of you, especially with this remembrance card, I think you may have the ability to speak with the dead. And I did say your third eye is open, right? I think this is where you're going to stumble upon your purpose. But some of you are too worried about what other people think. Or this is you maybe wanting to do something with your gifts, but you feel like you are not polished enough to bring this to other people. Others of you, you do. You are already on the other side of this, but there's other people trying to create blockages for you. Slow down to avoid burnout. Do not do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracle of the moment and the richness of your life. Resonates. Slow down. I think this is what your guides are trying to say. Gemini Nation, it's time to relinquish control. Maybe there's too many things. I did say in the beginning, your energy is so fragmented. You're trying to do way too many things. And your guides are saying, slow down. Let go of control. You don't have to control every single thing in your life. Your guides are saying, if there is anything that you lack, call on your guides. And if there's something, Gemini Nation, that you are going through that you feel that you cannot handle, and for some of you, I feel like this might be a health issue, your guides are saying you can handle this. There is a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune in to your heart and reconnect with your strength. I definitely feel strength and heart. That's definitely Leo. So for a lot of you, you got a Leo cross-watcher, you got a Leo in your chart. Your guides are saying you can handle this. Gemini. Definitely have an Aquarius. I think that you're feeling overwhelmed. I feel like your thoughts are getting the best of you. I think you got this mental gridlock, constant mental pacing. And I definitely feel like there are people that are on the attack. People that are rude and opinionated around you, that are trying to bring you down, possibly affect your money because of you some type of gift. Like I said, you have the competitive edge. There's definitely people that are looking at you and admiring your work, but possibly want to steal and plagiarize and take from you. Take your creative ideas and take credit for it. And for some of you, this is a Gemini doing this to you. Let's see what the takeaway is. Certain situations, it looks like your guides are saying relinquish control. Give it to God. Give it to your spiritual team. Ask them to help you with something that you are going through. Gemini Nation. One more. Fill the well. I did say, look at that. court issues. Okay, some of you may have had a pending court situation. Something has been lingering for the longest time. And I think that you're going to reach some type of court decision. But I do feel like some of you might have to lawyer up. Somebody smokes and vapes a lot. Random side note. Yes, this is what I mean. Plagiarism, deception. Somebody may need to be honest about something. Yep, you got similar cards here as, nope, this is you. This is all you, Gemini. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, the water bearer. I think that you might be somebody that gives to everybody, but your cup is empty. Gemini, your guys are saying have more fun. I think you might be taking life a bit too seriously. And if you feel like you have not gotten the answer to something that you are going through, things seem a bit unclear, a bit hazy, your guys are saying you will be able to see the light. But the only way, the starting point is to relinquish control. It is time to surrender. Some type of changes are taking place. It feels like you're resisting that type of change. You're resorting to distraction. And I think that your guys are saying you may need to get away for a minute to process your emotions, because I feel like your mind is moving a mile a minute. Definitely have new opportunities, new doors that are opening up for you. Others of you, your guys are trying to say be patient. And others of you, you might be maybe getting some type of counseling or going to the doctor because of some type of anxiety that you have. Mental breakdown. I don't know. I just feel like this is like mental overload for you. For some of you. You might be connecting with crystals. I think some of you are very witchy, highly intelligent, and you have every reason to trust your inner knowing, but I feel that for some reason, Gemini Nation, you're doubting yourself in times where it's highly critical to trust yourself. That's for somebody listening. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Gemini Nation? I saw awakening. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Gemini? Gemini. Focus. For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water. Avoid distraction. Meditate. Bring unresolved issues into view. They want you to focus. Gemini Nation, as I stated to you before, your mind is moving a mile a minute. Your energy is fragmented. Your guides want you to come back to center. They want you to focus. They want you to clear your energy. There's something that you have the complete ability to manifest for yourself, but you'll never see it if you're not listening to what your spiritual guides are trying to tell you. They are emphasizing going out in nature, okay? That's going to help somebody. Even though that might seem like, how in the world is that going to help me? Your guides are saying that it is. Certain things that are happening right now, they're destined to happen. It was meant to happen that way. Some of you, I can't help but to notice it's time to go to the dentist. You might be having a toothache. You might be having excessive hunger. Nourish your body. Okay. If you're tired, rest. If you're in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. I see cramps in your body. I see where some of you are angry. You're exhausted. You're not taking time for yourself. I think this is going to be an ideal time for you to do that. And some of you, you have some type of health issue. It could be minor. For some of you, it's more serious. I see you being able to bounce back and heal from certain things, especially emotionally. But career, there's definitely some type of significant change taking place in this area of your life. So with that, Gemini Nation, This concludes your general reading with angelic ascensions. Again, check out the love portion of your reading as well. If you found, Gemini Nation or Cross Watchers, that this reading was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already have it, and if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload whenever I upload for you, your Cross Watcher sign, or whenever I go live. And just FYI, I do personal readings on YouTube Live. So with that, Gemini Nation, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.